Once upon a time, there lived a king. The king had a beautiful daughter, the princess. But there was a problem. Everything the princess touched would melt, no matter what. Metal, wood, plastic, anything she touched would melt. Because of this, men were afraid of her. Nobody would dare marry her. The king despaired. What could he do to help his daughter? He consulted his wizards and magicians. One wizard told the king, "If your daughter touches one thing that does not melt in her hands, she will be cured." The king was overjoyed. The next day, he held a competition. Any man that could bring his daughter an object that would not melt would marry her and inherit the king's wealth. 3 young princes took up the challenge. The first prince brought a very hard alloy of titanium. But alas, once the princess touched it, it melted. The prince went away sadly. The second prince brought a huge diamond, thinking that diamond is the hardest substance in the world and will not melt. But alas, once the princess touched it, it melted. He too went away, disappointed. The third prince approached. He told the princess, "Put your hand in my pocket and feel what is in there." The princess did as she was asked, though she turned red. She felt something hard. She held it in her hand, and it did not melt. The king was overjoyed. Everybody in the kingdom was overjoyed, and the third prince married the princess, and they both lived happily ever after. Question: what was the object in the prince's pants? They were M&Ms. Everyone knows they melt in your mouth, not in your hand. What did you think it was? A youthful blonde woman makes her way home one day with an accelerated pace. Her face lit up with excitement and a sense of accomplishment. As she crosses the threshold of her house, she immediately begins searching for her mother, exclaiming loudly, "Mommy, Mommy! Something absolutely fascinating happened at school today." Her mother emerges from another room, a look of curiosity on her face. The blonde woman continues, barely able to contain her enthusiasm. "All the other students in my class could only manage to count up to the number 3, but I can count all the way up to 5. She then demonstrates her newfound skill eagerly, holding up her fingers and saying, "Just watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She looks at her mother with a mixture of pride and curiosity and asks, "Could this unique talent mean I'm special?" Her mother, looking at her daughter with a soft smile and a loving gaze, replies in a soothing voice, "Yes, my dear, it indeed implies that you are special." The very next day, the vibrant blonde woman again comes dashing into her home, her eyes wide with anticipation and pride, eager to share another achievement. She barely catches her breath as she announces to her mother, "Mommy, you won't believe what happened at school today. Everyone else could only say the alphabet up to the letter M, but I can confidently go all the way until E." Sharon recites with an air of pride, "Look, A, B, C, D, E." She then asks her mother, hopeful for confirmation, "Could this remarkable accomplishment mean I'm special?" Her mother, suppressing her amusement at her daughter's unique perspective, replies warmly, "Yes, dear, it definitely confirms that you are special." Yet another day, the blonde woman comes racing into the house, her face flushed with a mixture of surprise and revelation. She blurts out to her mother, "Mommy, you won't believe what I noticed at school today. We were getting ready for our physical education class, and I observed something. All the other girls had flat chests, but look at what I have." She quickly opens her blouse, revealing a pair of generously sized double D breasts. She looks at her mother expectantly and asks, "Could this distinct difference mean I'm special?" Her mother releases a deep sigh, a hint of weariness in her voice, and says, "No, dear, it's because you're 25.